Hi, guy. This is Adeyo Abdul Gafar, that's also known as Triple A, and I welcome you once again to my Triple Slot on Fantastic Premier League. Wow, I am very, very excited today, and I know you two are very, very excited. And because of what? Because Premier League is starting in next few hours, so that is really, really amazing. And I'm really, really excited because no more boring weekends, no more break weekends anymore, and our weekends will start to be coming pop. It's weekend that we always want to be looking forward to now. And at the same time as EPL starting, that means that FPL fun is starting fully coming this weekend. So on this show, that much you know how we do it on this show. You know how we do this on this show. You know that this show have four segments. The first part, which is the introduction and highlights, and the second part is where I'll be giving you five stars to watch. That's five player I believe you should have in your team. The third part is where I'll be giving you five player I believe you must have. Five differential player that I believe that if you have them, they have a low ownership. And the last part is where I'll be giving you my predicted 11 of the week. So without much ado, let's start. So highlights of what went down. Since we are starting game week 1 is starting this weekend, so there is no previous game week for this season. So I will just be giving you a brief of what happened in the last season of FPA. So what I'll just be doing is I'll be giving you 5 top points earner in each position last season. So I'll be giving you in each position as in the player with the most points last season in each position. So let me start. For goalkeeper, pick the player with the most points last season. For goalkeeper is Pickford. This guy is fantastic last season. Lot of saves and everything like that. And he finished with 153 points. Then followed by Raya. I think you should not be surprised with Raya because Arsenal was wonderful last season. They are the best team when it comes to OOP out of position. So they finished with the most clean sheet last season. So they were fantastic last season. They were fantastic. Their structurally defense, they are fantastic. So I'm not surprised that I accumulated a lot of clean sheet points. So I'm not surprised that they finished with 135 points. But then followed by Leno finished with 133 points. Leno was my goalkeeper for most part of the last season for my account for my team. Leno. So he finished with 133 points, followed by Onana. Even with the way Onana conceded goal last season, conceded a lot of goals. This guy conceded almost 85 goals in all competition last season. But at the same time, he really performed very well as a goalkeeper, made a lot of saves and a few clean sheets also. And he finished with 133 points, followed by Flaking of Brentford also. He finished with 119 points. So that is that about goalkeeper. So going to defender, the player with the most points for a defender last season is White. So I'm not surprised that Ben White's been having the most points because, as I said earlier, Arsenal are fantastic when it comes to OOP out of position last season. They were really, really fantastic. So White finished with 182 points. Not surprised. Imagine 182 points for only one player. Imagine you have White or Troy that season. That means you already have 182 points in one side. So that is that about White. Followed by Saliba. I said that. Imagine Arsenal. You shouldn't be surprised about them being the top 3 or top 5 of these things, because they were fantastic last season. Very, very fantastic last season. Nobody should be surprised about that. Then after that, followed by Gabriel. Imagine out of 4 Arsenal defender, 3 are the top, top points. Gabriel also finished 149 points. Imagine you have Arsenal goalkeeper and all Arsenal defender. That means your defense are secure for last season. But that's about last season. We don't know what will happen this coming season. We know in football there is no equal half and there is no the same match in football. So followed by Pedro Porro. Even with Spurs conceded a lot of goals last season, but Pedro Porro always is one of the goal scoring defender last season. The guy chipping a lot of goals and a lot of assists last season. So he finished with 136 points. Then follow the last one, the fifth one on this group is the fifth one for defender is Great White, which finished with 124 points. Great White is one of the next hated last season, one of the break to start last season. So you shouldn't be surprised. He's one of the sought after defender for this current transfer that is going on. So you shouldn't be surprised. Now that is about defender. Let's move to midfielders. For midfielders, the player with the most points last season is nobody else than Cole Palmer. So this guy surprised almost every one of us last season because nobody expected him to give us that fantastic performance last season. This guy shattered almost everything last season because we were just like when Chelsea signed this guy, we were always thinking like, what's Chelsea thinking about? Who is this guy? This guy has never being a first team. He just coming, just moving from Master Academy. Has never even played full season before in any club before. This is the first time. What is Chelsea doing? Spending close to more than 40 million on this guy. But this guy will not take much time for him to show us what he's capable of. And this guy had the most points in fantasy Premier last season among any player last season. Among any player, this guy finished with 244 points. Imagine 244 good. Let's see what will happen this season. Let's see. Hopefully, it won't be one season wonder. We hope so. So, followed by Foden. Foden came second. Foden had his best season last season so far. Had his best season so far in his career last season. And this guy finished with 230 points, FPL points. Then followed by Saka. We know what Saka can do. We know what Saka has now become a household name in Premier League. So we are not to be surprised. This guy also finished with 226 points. Followed by Son. This guy also is a household name in Premier League. So this guy finished with 213 points. Followed by Salah. Salah, you already say that the former king of FPL before Haaland comes to town. Before Haaland comes to town. So so Salah finished with 211 points. I think that is the lowest for Salah in the past 5 seasons or so. So for the forward, the player with the most points for the forward is Watkins. Only Watkins. This guy had his best season so far in his career last season. Also, this guy performed very fantastic. Well, that's the reason. It's one of the reasons why Aston Villa will be playing Champions League next season. This guy is fantastic. As he's scoring goals, he's creating an assist. Also, this guy is fantastic last season. And this guy finished with 228 points. Followed by Haaland. I don't need to say anything too much about Haaland. We know what Haaland is capable of. And this guy finished with 217 points last season also. Followed by Afat. I say shout out to Arteta. I give Arteta shout out and I give Arteta kudos in this because nobody really expects Afat to give us this good performance last season. This guy really tried with Afat and Afat he paid the trust and he really gave us a fantastic point last season, very, very fantastic point and fantastic performance last season. And he finished with 180 points last season. Hopefully he continue with that this season. Followed by Solanke. Solanke also finished with 175 points from Bournemouth. Imagine. This guy also had his best season so far in his career last season. And followed by Isak. I don't need to say much about Isak. This guy has been doing it. So we should know what we should be expecting from him. So that about what went down in the last season, FPL season. So that is that. So hopefully let's see what we happen this season. Let's see what we happen this season. So that is that about highlights of what went down in the last season of FPL. Okay, so welcome to the second part, which I called 5-star to watch. This is where I will be giving you 5 players that I believe that you should have in your team this coming game week. That I believe that they will pop in the coming game week. That they will give you a lot of points in this coming game week. So the first player for this season that I'll be giving you as one of the 5-star to watch for the coming game week is Luis Diaz. This guy was also fantastic last season also, and I believe that we continue with that form this season. And also coming from a very good preseason and a very good international tournament, which is Copa America that he participated in with his country, Colombia. And I believe that with the new change, truly we don't know what we'll be expecting from. We might not know what we'll be expecting from Liverpool this coming season because this a new Liverpool after almost 7 or 8 years because club has left Liverpool and they have had another manager, another coach slot, and we don't know what we get. We don't know if it is the same Liverpool that we have been seeing for the past 5 or 6 years, or we'll be getting another type of Liverpool. But based on the preseason that they have played and based on their availability, because Gapu and Co are just joining now because of their involvement in Euro 2024 that just finished. So I believe that Diaz will be starting. With Jota and Salah in front. So I believe that Diaz should be pop. And then playing Liverpool has been always lucky with these features. Almost every season now, their first match always been against the promoted team. So and they're playing against Ipswich. So I'm expecting a goal galore matches. And if your goals are coming in, I believe that if goals are coming, I believe that Diaz will be involved in that, either chipping in with goals or chipping in with assists. So if you are looking for a player to have now, I think Diaz is an option. So I believe you should have in your team. Get Diaz in your team. Last season also, this guy did not perform poorly. He got up to 142 points last season. So I believe that the points will increase this season also. So getting, and the price is even very okay, 7.5 million. Price is okay. We know how it is now. Like players are now much more expensive now in Fantasy Premier League. I don't know how Fantasy Premier League want us to manage a 100 million budget, but we will do it. We will do it. Everybody is in the same ship, so we have to find a way about it. So that's why I'm saying that Diaz is the player I believe that you should have in your team for this coming game week. Get Diaz in your team, and even the features, his next features are very, very okay. They are playing Leipzig now away. The next game week they are playing Brentford at home before they play Man United away. So at least the first two matches are very easy matches, like very, very easy matches. The features difficulty rating are very, very low. So Diaz, I believe Diaz is the player you should have in your team. The second player I'll be giving 5 stars, 5 star to watch is Dejan Krivetsky. Krivetsky is one of the stars for Tottenham. This guy is very fantastic and he's very, very good. This guy is very good, very fantastic. And with the new signing and the performance in preseason and all those things, I believe Krivetsky will be eating the ground. And now that Spurs have a top 9 striker like after that striker Solanke, I'm expecting a lot of assists from flank from Tottenham. And with them having Solanke in front and Son on one sided, and you as a Krivetsky that is really good in creating chances also. I believe that Krivetsky will get a lot of assists this coming for this opener for this first game week. So I believe that Krivetsky is a player you should have in your team. Get Krivetsky in your team, and in their preseason he played almost 4 matches and he got 3 assists. So that shows you that this guy mean business for the season, and he has played almost all their plays. So I have the belief that it will surely start. For them in this game week 1 because he did not go for any. He did not play any international match. He did not play Euro. He did not play Copa America. He did not play any international match. It was with Spurs throughout their preseason time. So what do you think? You think the coach wants to start a player that is informed that have 100% preseason preparation? So just get crazy. And their next 3 matches are very, very easy according to the FDR. And we know Spurs are playing against Leicester in this coming game week. And I believe that game will be a good gala game. And if there is a lot of goals, I believe Krivetsky will be involved in that. So Krivetsky is a player you should have in your team. And the next 3 games against Leicester, against Everton, and against Newcastle. So that is a very easy features. None of the features is above 3 FDR. That is feature difficulty rating. So I think you should go for that. Have Krivetsky in your team for the coming game week. I believe that Krivetsky will pop. The next player, the third player in this session, will be nobody else than Alexander Isak. This guy is a goal poacher. This guy sniff goals. This guy sleep with goals. This guy wake up with goals. So I won't be surprised. And they are playing against Southampton. This just promoted. This the fact that just got promoted this for this, and Newcastle are also playing at home. And Isak is someone that already said that this guy live for goals, and I'm sure that this guy will score. And his preseason also, he played almost all the preseason for them, and he got 2 goals and 1 assist during preseason. So this guy is already there. He's already informed. Already know where his goal scoring boot is. So I believe that he will hit the ground running when the season starts this weekend. So if you are looking for a striker to sign, you are still doubting which striker I should have in my team. Isak is your guy. Get Isak in your team. Okay. And last season also, as I said before, this guy finished 172 points. So you know how to do it, and I believe you continue to do that. And Newcastle next 3 features are easy features also. Playing against Southampton, playing against Bournemouth and Tottenham. This is a features that give an opportunity to score goals. So it is a long time investment for you. Invest in him, and you won't bother to sell him or look for a way to bring another person another player in next 3 or 4 matches. You get. So Isak is your guy. Get Isak in your team. Yeah. The fourth person I will be talking about in this part is Kai Havertz. This guy, I believe Arteta has already unlocked this guy. They already unlocked this guy. So I believe that he has unlocked it, and nobody is changing the pattern and nobody is locking this guy again. And this guy is already showing it in the preseason also. 2 goals and 2 assists in preseason. So we already know what you are getting from Havertz. So I believe that Havertz is a player you must have this season in your team, especially for this coming game week when Arsenal are playing against Wolves, Aston Villa, and Brighton. That are easy features for Arsenal. Very easy feature forward for Arsenal. So get that in your team. Get Havertz in your team. And the price, as I said, the price is not that big. 9.0 million is very big, but you know how it is this current season. Everything is now really, really expensive. FPL players are now really, really expensive. So if you are looking for a player to get in your team, if you are looking for a midfielder to get in your team that can get you points, Havertz is your guy. Get Havertz in your team. I'm backing on him. Trust me, I'm backing on him. This guy is giving you us double digits this coming game week. The last player I'll be giving you if I start to watch this season is nobody else than Erling Haaland. Get Erling Haaland in your team. I don't need to say much about this guy. I don't need to tell you a lot of things about this guy. And their first game is against Chelsea. We know what Chelsea is not yet there. Right? They are not yet there. And Haaland played almost all Man City position and was there throughout with them. So this guy is already in the groove. This guy is ready to move. He's ready to hit the ground running when season starts. So and you know that many FPL players have Haaland in their team. So imagine that you don't have Haaland, another scorer and a trick in that match. You know how it will be. A lot of people will be ahead of you, now be doing catch up. It's better having Haaland in your team than if you have Haaland in your team. Almost everybody will have Haaland, and if Haaland is not pop, you know that it's almost everybody that will not have it, and will not have it will affect almost everybody. But if we don't have it and it pop, you know where we will be. So Haaland is someone like that, and their features are really, really. His next three features is really not difficult at all. They are playing against Chelsea, playing against Ipswich, and playing against West Ham. You know what Man City and you know what Haaland can do. So that is that about 5 stars to watch. Thank you. Welcome to the third part of the show, which I called 5 differentials. This is where I'll be giving you those players that have low ownership. That is, they have low TSB selected by. They have low ownership that people are not really looking to their side. So there are those players that you might have them, you will have them, and when they pop, to be only few of you that will have them, and with that, you can climb up immediately. And this is because of the increase in prices of all these players by FPL. This will be a decent of this differential. Imagine nowadays you can't have all those top gun in your team. You can't have Haaland, Salah, Palmer, all those big names in your team. Son, in just one team is not possible because all those names that I called now, if you add that price together, it's almost 80 million or 60 million. And you still have to fill out the other side, the other position also. So that is why I call this season as a season of differential. So first player I'll be giving you as a differential. First player I'll be giving you as a differential that I believe you should have this season. That it might be the difference for you to win that head-to-head or for you to climb that league that you are. So the first one is Omari Hutchinson. This guy play for Ipswich. I know their three features are very, very difficult. They are playing against Liverpool first, followed by Man City, followed by Fulham, and they are just promoted. And many people will not be looking to their side. Like they will be thinking that they can't do anything against Liverpool, they can't do anything against Man City. And with these team performance in Championship last season and their coaches, I believe that they have lot of surprises for us this season. And who knows, they might start with Liverpool. And this Omari was fantastic last season with Ipswich, and that is one of the reasons why Ipswich make sure that they turn the loan to permanent, and they sign him from Chelsea. And this guy is really, really good. This guy is really, really good. And he has only 0.7% ownership. That is, people are not even looking at his side at all. And now imagine that this guy chipping with 2 goals or like 2 assists and 1 goal or something like that. That is and give us a double digit point. Many people will not have it. It's a player that you should have. If there will be a shocker for the first game week, it might be Ipswich and it might be Omar that will be at the center of that. So if you're looking for a to have, Omar is your guy. So the second player I'll be giving as one of the 5 differentials to have is Mitoma Kaoru. I don't know. I'm sorry if I don't got the name. I apologize for that. I think that many people have forget about this guy. Many people I don't remember this guy exists again. Maybe because of injury last season that made him a little silent last season, and so that there is not much noise around him. So I believe that's one of the reasons why many people don't even looking at this guy's side, or maybe because of their changing coaches. But I believe Brighton has always changed coaches, and at the end of the day, they still be the same Brighton back. So I believe, and this guy is just coming back now, and he's already having a fantastic season with them, and he's already chipping with 1 assist in his last 2 matches he played in the preseason. And this guy is back. You know what this guy can offer. And with this new Brighton, you know what they can offer. And currently have a ownership of 1.8%. Last year, even with all the injury and everything, he accumulated up to like 74 points. So this guy knows how to do it. And the price is not big at all, 6.5 6.5 million. So I believe that you should get the if you are looking for a defender to have to complement your big those the player with the big prices and all those like your team. You want looking to complement them. Mitoma is your guy, and their features are not the coming features. Like the coming features for this weekend are really not difficult. They are playing against Everton, and we know what they can do. Know what this Mitoma can do. Maybe I'm the one reminding you that this guy exists. Maybe you haven't forget that this guy exists. So you might be one of them that you just jump on him now before everybody still started reminding themselves that there is a guy that is coming to my life. Very, very good. So get this guy. If you're looking for a venture to have, get this guy in your team. The third player I'll be giving you here is Derek Mitchell. Crystal Palace finished last season fantastic. Fantastic. Like if we only use the last 15 matches of last season for the to decide who will win the league, maybe surely Crystal Palace will be winning the league or finishing second or finishing top two last season. They are very, very fantastic. And that helped Mitchell also because of the way they play, is able to support the attack also, all those one on the flank and getting a very fantastic crosses inside the box. And with the form stabilized in, even their preseason they were fantastic during the preseason, almost all their matches. They did not lose more matches like this, and Mitchell was present in all their preseason. So you know that this guy will be a starter for them. And if Crystal Palace continue with their form, this guy might be getting us both clean sheets and assists. And I believe we do that this coming game week also. This coming game week. So if you are looking for a differential to have, Miche is your guy. Miche, and the price is not high, 4.0 million. 4.0, just 4.0 million. And this guy, even in the preseason, this guy chip in one goal and one assist. This guy know how to create assists and know how to chip in with goals also. And you know how big the point is for defender if they score goals. So, and yeah, next three features is against Brentford, West Ham, and Chelsea. They are not even the difficult features at all. So, I don't know. Don't sleep on Mitchell if you are looking for a defender to have, a low budget defender to have. And this guy just only have 2.6% of ownership. Not much at all. Few people are still not. Many are still just looking at him at his side. So, if you are looking for a differential, Mitchell is your guy. The fourth player I'll be giving you for differentials to have is Abdul Fattah. This guy is fantastic last season for Leicester City in their course for promotion, and they got it with automatic and winning the championship. This guy chipping with 13 assists and 6 goals last season for Leicester. So, and I believe that he will continue this form this season, and with another experience, having a full season experience with Leicester, and Leicester adding few players to their team also. I believe this guy will be coming in to chip in a lot of assists also. And they're playing against Tottenham. You know what Tottenham is. You know how Tottenham games always are. They always open space for opponents to attack them. So it's always about goals. So I believe that if Leicester is on 2 or 3 goals in that match, Fatao will be part of them. Abdul will be having saying that. So that's why I'm saying that get Fatao if you are looking for a differential, and the price is just cheap for that kind of player having just 5.5 million. So it's a very good price to have. Even if it's a player that you can just sign if you feel like you don't want to use him now, you can just put in your bench, and he's a player that you can have as a bench option also. So that is that about Abdul Fattah. The last player I'll be giving you as a differential for this episode is Amad Diallo. I don't know why many people have not jumped on this guy. This guy will be a starter for Manchester United. Surely, he has been starting for all their positions, and this guy has been chipping in with 2 goals and with a good performance. So, and I believe with no availability of Oloid, with Sancho and other players not get informed yet, and Anthony not even know where he's in goal scoring boot or assist boot are. Ahmad will be starting, and when Ahmad is starting, if United having fantastic performance this coming weekend, I believe Ahmad will be part of that, and I'm chipping in that this guy will be getting a goal assist this coming weekend. So if you are looking for differentials to have, it's just having just 3.1% ownership. Imagine. So, and the price is even very cheap, 5.0. Imagine 5.0 for a starter for Manchester United. It's a player that I believe that you should have in your team, and their features are not that difficult. They are playing against Fulham, Brighton, and Liverpool. Apart from Liverpool, their next 2 matches are features that are very easy features. Their ADR is very low. So, Amad Diallo is one of your only players that I'm proposing to you to have as a differential. If you're looking for a differential to have to complement your team, Amad Diallo is your guy. So that is that about 5 differential. And That's about 5 differential. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to the last part of the show, which I call my predicted 11, which is where I will give you my predicted 11 to have. So, without too much ado, these are my predicted 11. You can have, as I always say, my predicted 11 is not according to the 100 million budget that FPL giving us. It might be more, it might be less. So, you can just get 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, anyhow you want it from them. And if it's possible, you can get all of them, no problem. But just those players, I believe that they will be popping, they will be giving us good and fantastic points in this coming game week. So you can have them. You can have them. Anyone you wish to have, you can have them in your team. I believe that they are going to pop this coming game week. So that is that about the show today. And thank you for tuning in to this last part. I'm really appreciate that. But if you want to continue to support me, want me to continue doing this, please like my video, share my video, and subscribe. Subscribe is free of charge. Please click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. After clicking that subscribe button on your notification, that anytime I drop a video, it will notify you and be able to quickly watch it, be the first to watch it. So please, I'm your boy. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. Comment. That's how you can support me. All these things are free of charge. Please do it and please do this for me. Thank you. And before I forget, before I leave, you know what I always say. You know what you always say. I'm not an expert. I'm not an oracle. It's just my thoughts. So bye for now.